Hello everyone, and thank you for tuning in again to another episode of CivilianTacticalWeapons.com. Wanted to bring to sight a different gun today. This is actually a South Korean gun. It's actually called the DR-200. They were produced in the primarily in the 90s, 80s, 90s. Probably won't see too many of these. This was what happened was when originally the bans were going on, they started making the thumb-hold stocks for export. I've got on mine a fold-out bipod for the firearm. A couple of things to note about this: it's pretty much a kind of an FN FAL crossed with an M4. I guess is the best way of describing it. The mechanics are actually kind of simple too. The magazines are interchangeable. The nice thing about this gun is these magazines are just standard AR mags. You can plug them in the gun. They're all interchangeable. The breakdown is a little stranger than most, to be honest. There's a little piece that sticks out of the back here, and in the center you have to rotate this little piece forward. Actually, I think it's kind of a bad design in my standpoint. And that lets you move this forward. First, slide here. And that lets you break it apart. The breakdown of the components look very similar to any standard AR. In fact, if you look at all the firing mechanisms, everything looks the same. I would say this: it is a little heavier. At least the metal components are. The breakdowns are nearly identical. There are some slight differences. One thing being is this is a little more rugged as far as from allowing dirt and debris to get into it. So you don't have to baby it quite as much as maybe a typical AR-15. But it's a pretty decent firearm. I got this for an amazing price. Someone was trading this gun in. I wasn't even in the market for one at the time, and someone said, "Look, I'll give it's like I'm trading it in. The gun dealer will give me $400 for it." So I bought it for $400 with the 5 magazines, and also included with that was a carrying case. So I picked it up, fired it. Some of my friends had some Colt ARs that we took out to the range. God, this gun's probably about 15 years old for me, and it shot pretty flawlessly. I've been pretty impressed with the gun so far. I'm not exactly recommending this gun unless you pick it up very cheap, because there is some limitations. One, 4-point mounts. As far as attaching stuff to it, you don't really have anything there. You do have a standard flat top receiver, so you can attach whatever optics you want on the top of it. There is not a lot of interchangeability with this gun. So if you run across one, it's very inexpensive. You pick it up one for $400, $500, $600. Hey, it's a great deal. However, if you are interested in customizing it, tweaking it out, getting all sorts of components, there really isn't anything you can get for a DR-200. It pretty much comes as is, and because of the limitations as far as expansion goes, it's very limited. However, it is extremely reliable as far as from jamming and stuff goes, so you can throw it in the dirt, drop it in the mud, it's going to fire. So it's almost got an AK style type reliability. But as far as it being an interesting gun from the standpoint of being able to buy things for it, some people may refer to it as pimping out your gun, there isn't really all that too much you can do with this gun. So anyways, if you have any questions, please contact me at info@civiliantacticalweapons.com, and I hope to see you at next week's episode.